Hello, welcome to Eagle Nursery Green Lane Sites. My name is Suchan Agun. I am the nursery manager for Green Lane Sites. Green Lane Sites has been in existence for the past 11 years. Eagle Nursery as a whole is a Christian-based nursery. We open 7:30 up to 6 o'clock Monday through Friday. We support our children to be confident learners. We provide a conducive environment for the children to celebrate their talents, and we also value our parental involvement. In Eagle Nursery, we use the national curriculum, which is the EYFS, called the Early Years Foundation Stages for our children. We also take our benchmark from the Emilio approach, which is child-centered, in which case we provide a conducive environment for the children. We allow them to assess their resources themselves, and we also build our observation based on what we've seen them do. Safety and safeguarding issue is a big deal in this country. So as a setting that works with children, we value the safety of not just the children, but our children, our practitioners, and also even our parents that comes in here. So we have a very secured system in place. Before anybody comes in, we've got the CCTV, and we have about 3 CCTVs within the building. As they press the security bell, we can easily see them from the CCTV. Nobody comes in here unauthorized. Before they come in here, 3 or 4 members of staff will have seen and known the parents. If it's an unknown parents, we talk to them through the intercom. Now I'm going to show you inside the nursery how our nursery looks like. Please come. Well, this is the main nursery, and this is the main hall. This hall is used by every one of our children. Setting up is not according to the areas of learning, but is according to the provisional areas. Each of the provisional area can cover up to 5 or 6 areas of learning. For example, this little activity out here can cover up to 5 areas of learning. That is social, physical, the communication aspect, the mathematics aspect, the understanding of the world aspects. And that is also our reading area, our book corner. The children are allowed to access the book themselves and sit down nicely to read with an adult overseeing them. Also, we have a lot of resources. We have the Duplo, we have the Lego, we also have animals. The children are allowed to access all these resources themselves. It's what they bring out that we use. They love the train track. With this, they could build a long train track within the nursery, and it's so amazing seeing our talented children working with different resources. This is another area that the children love very much, water area. During summer, even during winter, you see them playing with the water. We have different resources for it. Sometimes they go pick things themselves and add to it, so it makes it more fun for them to play. This is the dressing area for the girls. From the dressing area, they can easily go into the kitchen area and do their cooking. Sometimes they go in and out the way they want. They take in the lead from here to there, or the lead from there to here, playing daddies and mommies and babies. Watching them is so amazing. I'm taking you into our baby room. So we're not going into our baby rooms. Shoes are not allowed into the baby room. We have shoe covers in the baby room. In this room, this room takes from 3 to 22 months. Here we also allow our children to access their resources themselves. That is their cozy area. This is their cozy area with an adult supervising them at every point in time. The children love their gym. We set up a lot of gym. If the musical beat is not here, we set up this place as a gym for the children where they claim. And here we only look at the 3 prime areas of learning. This is another room for the toddler group. This room is from 24 months up to 34 months. 24 months up to 34 months. Our toddlers love this bit. They pick up their books, they come in here and just sit down comfortably, reading and interacting with each other. This is also another painting area. Our painting area, they can access their resources themselves. We've got a lot of resources. We bring it out one after the other. The children, they access their resources themselves, while the practitioner help them to develop whatever resources they have picked. This is also our writing area. We teach our children how to do mark making. They come up with fantastic mark making, fantastic scribbling, and they give meaning to all their scribbling. All their write-up have meaning to the children. This is also our construction. The boys love construction. They assess things themselves. We've got the Duplo, we've got the Interstellar, we've got the Lego. They can assess things themselves. In this room can only take about 8 children at any point in time. And just because there are 8 children, they have the ability to free flow from here into the main hall or into the garden. Now I'm leading you into our garden, which is constantly open. This door is constantly open with a member of staff standing out here at every point in time, because the children need to be out here under rain, under sun, under winter, hot or cold. The children need to access the outdoor. So a member of staff is always here. Whatever we have inside, all the resources we have inside, we also do have it out here. For example, we have our water tray. Based on the weather, sometimes we use warm water, sometimes we use very cold water, sometimes we use the ice cubes for them. We also have the painting area, and this is our mud kitchen. The girls love cooking. They love exhibiting what they have known, what they see their parents do at home. They love this session. This is their best place. We also have our reading session out here. Our reading session mostly for our babies. When our babies comes out, they love sitting down here. A practitioner sits with them to read. A practitioner is always there to read to them. We have the claiming frame. We have our mark making area. They enjoy mark making. They do a lot of drawing. We also have a musical area. When they start with this music, we come up with a lot of music from the Caribbean to the Africans. We're not leaving out planting. They did this planting this summer. This is our planting for this summer, and they take care of the planting. They know that they need to water it. We also have our claiming frame. We've got a lot of bites. When they come out, they assess it themselves. We also have the best part in this garden is the sand area. Our sand area is one in town. Even when the children go back home, the parents know that yes, these children have been into the sand area, because at every point in time when they go back home, they always have sand in their nappy or on their body or in their hair. That shows that they've really had a nice day in the nursery. This is the kitchen where we prepare our children's food. Every food the children eat comes out of this kitchen. We don't go buying food from outside. We've got a cook that comes in 5 days a week. She does 9 to 1:30 every day. We've got a menu and she follows the menu. This menu, during summer, during spring, we change it. We have different menu for each season. And we also have what we call our allergy charts. This is the allergy chart for children, for some of our children that have allergy reaction to certain things. So we put them into consideration as we cook our food. This is the pastoral group. This group are the bigger children that are preparing to go to school. For safety purpose, we have this gate here. The children know that they are not meant to come out of this gate on their own without an adult supervision. And the gate is constantly locked. This is the room for the powers group. When they come in the morning, they do their self-registration. Self-registration is on this table. In this room, the powers group know how to spell their names at this age because we're preparing them for school. For example, this is a child. They all have their clipboard with their names. As they learn to spell, as they learn to write the letters of their names, they can easily erase it out on their own. This room is divided into provisional areas of learning also. That is their reading area, their cozy area. It also has a rug with numbers. Sometimes the children stay and do count numbers themselves, up to 20. Some even count more than 20. They do recognize most of their number, especially 1 to 10 at this stage. This is the water area, and they assess their resources themselves. This is also the sand area. Most times, children will always be children. They tend to mix up the water and the sand area themselves to get whatever fill they want.
Hello, my name is Bisi Ojuri. I'm the director of Eagle Nursery. Thank you for taking the time to click on our visual video to see what we have to offer. May I just take this opportunity to thank you in advance for choosing us, choosing to trust your little ones with us, choosing to put your children into our care. I do hope the video have given you a glimpse of what we have to offer. An environment that is stimulating, that is encouraging and supporting. An environment that is well resourced to challenge and to motivate your children to strive for more. As a Christian nursery, we encourage our children to think positive, act positively, and most importantly, be focused in what they want to do. An environment that is fun and is relaxing. So I do hope the video have given you a glimpse of that. As a nursery, we have a very good retention of staff. We have an excellent opportunity to work together as a family to see the next generation strive and soar as an eagle as they are born to be. So I do hope that you've enjoyed watching us and watching the video. So, but most importantly, we look forward to welcoming you to show you a little bit more what we can do. Until then, you have a blessed day. Thank you again in advance.